Weak points and strong. Sun Tzu said, "Whoever is firsteth and awaits the coming of the enemy will be fresh for the fight. Whoever is second in the field and has to battle will arrive exhausted. Therefore, the clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed in him. By holding out advantages to him, he can cause the enemy to approach of his own accord, or by inflicting damage. He can make it impossible for the enemy to draw near. If the enemy is staking highs, he can harass him. If well supplied with food, he can starve him out. If quietly encamped, he can force him to move. Appear at points which the enemy must the stint to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. Enemy may march great distances without distress. If it marches through country where the enemy is not, you can be sure of succeeding in your attacks. If you only attack places which are undefended, you can ensure Thesophidio of your defense. If you only hold positions that cannot be attacked, hence, that general is skillful in attack was the opponent does not know what to defend, and he is skillful in defense. Whose the opponent does not know what to attack. Ode of any art of subtlety and secrecy. Through you may learn. Tobe invisible. Through you inaudible.
Anhensøve kan hold.
The enemy's fate. Inner hands. You may advance and be absolutely irresistible if you make for the enemy's weak points. You may retire and be safe from pursuit. I fire movements air more rapid than those of the enemy. If we wish to fight, the enemy can be forced. Tone engagement. Even theft be sheltered behind a high rampart and a deep ditch. All we need o asatic. Summiotherplasithat. He will be obliged to leave. If we do not wish to fight, we can't prevent the enemy from Ingajingus, even Thothalines, for encampment, be merely traced out on the ground. All we needo is to throw something God and unaccountable in his way by discovering the enemy's dispositions and remaining invisible yourselves. We can keep our forces concentrated while the enemies must be divided. We can form a single united body while the enemy must split up into fractions. Hence there will be a whole pitted against separate parts awful, which means that we shall be many to the enemy's few, and a few arable, thus to attack an inferior force with a superior one. Our opponents will be in dire straits. Thespitware. We intend to fight must not be made known. Fourth and theme will have to prepare against a possible attack at several difference and his forces being thus distributed in many directions. The numbers we shall have to face
Atang ifenpoin.
will be proportionately few. For should the enemy strengthen his fin, he will weaken his rear. Should he strengthen his rear, he will weaken his fin. Should he strengthen his left, he will weaken his right. Should he strengthen height, he will weaken his left. If hasn't reinforcements everywhere, he will everywhere weak. Numerical weakness comes from having top repair against possibly tax. Numerical strength from compelling our adversary Tomakethis preparations against us, knowing the place and the time if thickening battle. We may concentrate from thegreatus distances in order to fight, but if neither time nor place known, then the left wing will bampotenus succor the right, therig tequally impotent, to succor the left, thevanunable, torly vitherior, or the rarta support, the van. How much Mariso? If the furthest portions of the army area anything under 100 li apart, and event the nearest, are separated by several li, though according Tomi estimateth the soldiers of Euhexede, our own a number, that shall advantage them nothing in the matter of victory. I saythin that victory can be achieved. Thoth enemy, the stronger in numbers, we may prevent him from fighting. Schemes so as to discover his plan santha like Eliud. Oft our success rouse him, and aren't the principle of a activiturin activity. Force him to reveal himself, so as to find out his vulnerable spots. Carefully compare the opposing army with your own, so that you may know where a strength is superabundant and where it is deficient. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. Conceal your dispositions, and you will be safe from Thepringoff, the subtlest spies, from the machinations. Oft was his brains. How victory may be produced. For the mount of the enemy's own tactics. That is why the multitude cannot comprehend. All men can see the tactics whereby I conquer. But what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, but let your thoughts be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. Military tactics, era like water, for water in its natural course, runs away from high places, and hastens downwards. Soin war, boyisto avoid. Wada strongen toe strike. At wada sweek. Water shapes out. According to the nature of the ground over which it flows, the soldier works out his Victorian relation. Tothfohom is facing. Therefore, justice water retains no constant shape. Soin were fair. There are no constant conditions. He will can modify his stacks in relation to his opponent, and thereby succeed in winning, may be called a heaven-born captain. Theft of elements: water, fire, wood, metal, earth. Aeronodal ways equally predominant. Thiefer seasons make way for each other. In turn, there are short days and long. Themoon has its periods of waning and waxing.